Hello and welcome. I'm Micah, the cosplayer seamstress. Today we are going to be making the skirt for the 1940s inspired outfit. But before that, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
The materials I will need for this project are green thread, the green cotton fabric, the interfacing, a 7-inch zipper, a hook closure, the pattern with instructions, scissors, both fabric and paper, a handheld needle, and the sewing machine. If you would like to know where I got the fabric, interfacing, zipper, and pattern, check out the 1940s Patterns and Plans video on my channel. The first step to any project is cutting the pattern. To figure out which pieces I needed, I referenced the pattern itself. For this skirt, I will only need pieces 6 and 7. Once I have determined which pattern pieces I need, I will cut them out using the paper scissors. Remember to never use fabric scissors on paper. After cutting the pattern paper, I will be using those pieces to cut out the fabric. You can use the cutting layouts provided in the pattern, or you can make your own layout as long as you follow the instructions on the pattern paper. For example, if you need to cut something on a fold, you need to remember to cut that on a fold, or if you need to cut 2, make sure you cut 2. I'll be creating my own layout as I tend to run out of fabric if I don't. I will also need to remember to cut notches here as well. I mark my dots with fabric chalk later. Also, I will need to remember to cut the interfacing. Next, I will set up the machine. If you're not sure how to make a bobbin match your thread or how to thread the machine or bobbin, check out my sewing machine walkthrough video. I will be using mainly green thread on this part so that it matches the fabric. Try to always match your thread to the fabric, unless you're wanting it to stand out or if it will not be seen. Another thing that some of you have asked about the machine is how the foot pedal works, which I did not show on the walkthrough video. I will show it here on the table. Basically, when I use the foot pedal, I will press on the pedal using my feet as it is generally on the floor. Here I'll press it with my hands so that everyone can see how it operates in conjunction with the machine. When I press the pedal, it, through the power of electricity, makes the needle go up and down and forces the fabric through like so. Now I begin following the instructions. Please know that I will not always follow the directions, and that is okay. First, I will start by sewing the main skirt pieces together. To start with, I will stay stitch across the curved edge at the top, 1/2 inch from the raw edge. Stay stitching helps prevent warping and stretching. Then with the right sides together, I will sew the 2 pieces. On the right side, I will go all the way to the top, and on the left, I will only sew up to the notch, as this is where I will be putting the zipper. This is step 1. Next, I will press under 5/8 inch on the left side of the opening, creating a soft finished edge. I will also press 1/2 inch on the right side. Then I will pin the zipper to the fabric, making sure the teeth of the zipper are close to the folded edge. I forgot to film this part. After that, I will sew the zipper to the fabric. Next, I'll pin and sew the other side, remembering to lap this over the other side and to sew the bottom. This is in essence step 2, although I did my own system of zipper application. The next part of the pattern is the waistband. First, I will be applying the interfacing to the waistband. To do this, I will be pinning the interfacing to the fabric with the textured side down. Then I will steam baste the edges. After that, I will place a damp cloth over all the layers and press with 15-second increments until the interfacing has fused with the fabric. Then I will press 1/2 inch on the unmarked side of the waistband. This is step 3. Next, I will pin the waistband to the skirt, making sure to match all of the notches, dots, and centers. The left side should extend 1¼ inches beyond the edge. Then I will sew this all in place. This is step 4. After that, I will trim the seam to 1/4 inch, making sure not to do this on the extended part on the left side. This will make it not so clunky later. I accidentally cut the skirt itself here and had to fix it with Stitch Witchery, which is an iron-on web adhesive designed to fix problems just like this. Then I will press the seam towards the band, pressing the band out, which will make the next step easier. This is step 5. Next, I will fold the band with right sides facing each other. Then I will stitch across the side and bottom of the left opening, making sure not to catch the zipper teeth. Then I will also stitch along the right side straight down. This is step 6. Next, I will turn the waistband back to the right side. Then I will pin the waistband down, making sure it extends 1/8 inch beyond the inside seam and placing the pins on the outside. After that, I will top stitch this on the outside, making sure the waistband is caught on the inside. This is step 7. After all of that, I will hand sew the hook closure to the waistband. This is step 8. Then I will let this hang overnight, which will allow the fabric to settle, making the next step easier. The final thing I will do is the hem. First, I will trim the edge so that it is even, allowing for a 1 1/4 inch hem. Then I will press up the raw edge 1/4 inch. Next, I will press the hem in 1 inch. After that, I will sew this on the machine. This is the basis of step 9, but instead of hand basting everything and slip stitching, I used the machine. Congratulations, you now have a lovely skirt. Here's what it looks like on me without the blouse from last week. This is what it looks like with the blouse. If you would like to see how I made the blouse, check out the video from last week.
Now that you have the skirt, you are ready for the jacket. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next project!